Hi everybody, Tammy here, and I'm back with another project share for Anna Wight's hashtag So in Love February. And I did another card, and I think I told you when I posted my card from yesterday that I was going to use my Tilda paper, and I did. Let me move this stuff out of the way. So this is the paper pad. I think this is my very favorite Tilda paper. I seem to always go to this one, and I'm probably thinking, it's pink and green, it's sewing themed. I love her. I love everything about this paper pad. So I thought I was going to do another Made with Love using that little baking apron stamp, but I didn't. I went a whole nother way. When you start pulling out the papers and getting inspired, you just kind of go where your where your creativity leads you. So let me put this down. So I ended up with something way different, and I'm going to show you. So I'll bring it up close so you can see the details on it. But I did do my paper quilting again, and what it looks like. These are the little shapes that I use, and I showed you my contour steel rule die from Spellbinders that has different shapes, and I love using this hexagon shape for doing my paper, what I call paper quilting. So I cut out about 5 different patterns, and you can see them all as you look here. I think there's 5 different paper patterns on here. And then I used, and I don't know if it's showing up, but I used this 49, oh, look at the glare. Wow. This plastic. Anyways, I used this 49 and Market stamp, and let's see, which one did I use? I think I used this one right here. So I don't know if they have names for the stitches. It's kind of I have a sewing machine, but I hardly ever use it. This kind of looks like not an X, but kind of like a V, a continuous little V that's kind of off center. And I didn't use dark ink on purpose. I used my sponge sugar. I have this little tiny distress ink, which I've had for a long time, and I can't believe I've not had to re-ink it. But sooner or later, I'm probably going to have to replace this little one with the big size. But I love this color pink. So I don't know if you can see any of the little stitches. When you look at it in person, you can see them, but I'm not sure. I think you can see it right there on the green striped. It's real pale pink stitching. So I didn't want it to compete with the pretty Tilda paper, but I wanted to do a stitching, faux stitching, and I didn't want to use the one I did yesterday. I used this micron marker that I love these. It's real fine point, but I made my little stitches myself, and I just didn't want this one to be the stitches to be that pronounced, if that makes sense. So they're just real faint, and you can see them if you look closely. Okay, so I did the quilting, and then I used my favorite scallop die. I love this set. You know what, I would love to find a square set similar to this, and I think I saw one on Paper Tray Inc.'s website. I need to go check it out. And then my stitch edge, the rectangle die set. I love that one too. But yeah, I don't have a good square set, and I want to get square sets. So I'm on the hunt for that next. And then my heart, I love these. It's a Sizzix Bigs die, and are these called, I think they were called Prim Hearts. Yeah, Heart's Primitive, but they're, a very primitive style heart. And this is what they look like. This is one that I did. This is too big for this card, but I'm going to make my mom a Valentine's Day card and put it in the mail to her. And I thought I wanted to do like a 5x7, I think. and do the quilting, the paper quilting with the Tilda pad. So I'm going to do a bigger heart for her. But look how cool they are. They're very primitive. So the one I used on my card is like the medium size right here. So you can see, I hope you can tell that that's a heart. And I embellished it all up with, you know how we have, these are not scraps, but I have, oh my gosh, it's a Kate Spade, you know, like photo box or whatever. The biggest one I could find at Marshall's, and I have it filled. I should show you, but it's behind me. I'd have to get up. I have it filled with little cutoffs of appliques when I've worked with stuff like this, and it's just jam-packed. So I go get the box out, and I just start digging through it, and you can put together the prettiest little embellished hearts or whatever, you know, whatever little shape you want to do, with just your little tiny pieces of appliques and pieces of lace, you know, cut certain parts out. So this is actually, this is on watercolor paper because I wanted it to be a little stiff. I painted it with a light pink paint, and this is called Rosa Pastello. Like a pastel rose. I love this color pink from Stamperia. I love these paints. They're the Allegro paints, and oh, they're nice. I really like them. So I would highly recommend the Stamperia paints if you don't have them and you're looking for some new paints. So yeah, so I painted it, and then painting it probably wasn't really necessary because I actually put a piece of upholstery fabric on top that I actually adhere my little appliques and stuff. I adhered it to the piece of cream color. You can see a little bit right there. Upholstery fabric, which I don't even remember where I got this roll, but it's like the prettiest creamy white, and it's got like a damask type print every now and then on it. So I love it, and it's I've used it so much for little things like this, and I have a ton of it, so I'll have it for the rest of my life to use on my little embellishments. But anyways, that's what is under all of these little embellishment pieces, and I just hand sewed them on, you know, with just one or two little stitches through each, you know, little flower or pieces of lace. And then I glued it to this once I had my little, you know, sewn fabric heart, I guess is what I would call it, embellished fabric heart. Glued it onto here, and then glued this onto this layered up paper. So, oh, and then I added a little sentiment, and it just says cherish. And I think this card is going to go to my friend that I'm mailing her out a card each month with a small gift. I think I'm going to send this to her for Valentine's Day. So just have to find a little gift to include. And then the cherish comes from this stamp set, which I use this all the time. Oh my goodness, the glare on here is terrible because it's nighttime and my light is right above me. But this is a Spellbinder stamp set. I ordered this right from their website. I do that a lot with Spellbinder stuff because they have like a point club that you can be a member of, and you earn free dollars off future purchases. So, and when Spellbinders has a sale, just like Sizzix, you can get these dies super cheap. So, and they have a sale about twice a year. Really good clearance sales. So usually this kind of stuff, you know, I'll pick it up on a clearance sale. And then somebody asked, I think it was Tina Crafty Bean, asked me in my other video, and I'll respond to her in the video comment section, but where I got, I believe she was talking about the Maja Designs paper that I used for my card yesterday. Let me grab it. And most of my paper, with the exception of Tilda, this is not made anymore, and you have to get it, you know, from somebody destashing. Basically, that's the only way you can get it. But the Maja designs on this little card, these background papers, I buy a lot of my stuff from Spectrum Art Creations. And I know a lot of my subscribers know Maddie and Madison. It's Maddie and Madison Azar, and they own a online art store, and they have all the paper collections and dies and stamps. And I mean, she brings, you know, Fabrica Decora, Stamperia, Ciao Bella, Maja Designs. Oh, I know I'm missing a whole bunch of them. Basically all of my overseas like paper collections from Russia and Poland and Sweden come from Maddie and Madison, and it's Spectrum Art Creations. If I remember, I'll leave a link in my description box for them. And they, like I said, they have an online store that you can shop at. They have an Etsy store, and they do a sale every Saturday, a live YouTube sale, Saturday on their channel. It starts at 1:30, and you never know what she's going to bring out. But I usually try to at least, you know, pop in for a couple of hours. Sometimes if I'm not doing anything on a Saturday, I have them on all day because they'll go from 1:30 to like 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night, and they play games, and she has giveaways, and it's a fun way to shop and you know, catch up with your crafty friends from YouTube and Facebook. So anyways, I got completely off topic, but I wanted to answer Tina's question. And Tina, I'll respond in the comments of the other video if you happen to watch this one. And I wonder, I can probably put a link to their store in the comment to you if you're interested. So anyways, what else did I want to say? I didn't open the card. So, this is a little tiny die cut, which this is part of the rectangle, the stitched rectangles, which look how little that is. And then I just curled it, you know, so it kind of looks like it's a little banner type thing. I just thought that looked cute on the heart. And then you open it up, and I just have some more Tilda paper. I haven't stamped anything in here. I might just do that Happy Valentine's Day like I have in the other card right here. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to stamp in there, but it is going to be for my friend for Valentine's Day. So, and I haven't put anything on the back, but you know, we have all the cute little those little dot stamp sets that I've gotten. So gosh, I could put a cute little heart or, you know, something for Valentine's Day when I sign it. So, but anyways, I just wanted to share this. It was fun to make, and yeah, I went a whole different way than what I thought I was going to go today. No Copic coloring today. Yay! I think I had enough of that yesterday, or Saturday and yesterday. I love doing it, but you know how you just need a break and you need to do something else? I think I just needed to do this today. Play with my, you know, lace and stuff, and definitely my Tilda paper. So, okay, I think that's it. And thank you everybody so much for your sweet comments. Be sure to check out #SewInLoveFebruary. You can see everybody's awesome creations, and it's hosted by Anna Wight, and I will link Anna's channel in the description box so that you can go check out all of her awesome cards. She's definitely our inspiration for to keep creating, you know, these couple of months after the holidays. Like I said in my video yesterday, so many of us kind of get away from it for a while, but I'm having so much fun not getting away from it, you know, and doing a project that I can finish in a day instead of working on a journal that takes me a month to do, you know. I've got so many containers of journals in progress. It's not funny. But anyways, so I'll let you go until next time. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.